Welcome, adventurers. Today, we're diving into the quirky and delightful wonders of the Netherlands, one of the most fascinating countries in the world. From its world-famous tulips to its love affair with bicycles, the Netherlands is a treasure trove of unique, surprising, and downright crazy things. Have you ever heard of cycling streets where all the cars have to give way to bikes? Or how about entire festivals devoted to cheese? Yes, you heard that right, cheese. Buckle up because we're about to explore 15 of the strangest and most amazing things you'll only find in the Netherlands. Let's get started! And Fietsstraat, bike streets. First up, let's talk about Fietsstraat, or bike streets. If there's one thing that defines the Netherlands, it's cycling. For the Dutch, cycling isn't just a way to get around, it's a way of life. In fact, there are more bicycles than people in the country. But what's really fascinating is the concept of Fietsstraat, or streets where bicycles take priority over cars. That's right. In these specially designated streets, cars are second-class citizens, and cyclists reign supreme. It's the ultimate cyclist's paradise. So if you're a bike enthusiast, the Netherlands is where you'll want to be. Imagine gliding through cities and towns, worry-free, on paths designed just for you. Whether you're in Amsterdam or a small village like Giethoorn, also known as the Venice of the North, the bike is king. 2. Bloemenmarkt, the floating flower market. Next, we have the Bloemenmarkt in Amsterdam, the only floating flower market in the world. Picture this. Boats gently bobbing on the single canal, overflowing with vibrant tulips, daffodils, and countless other flowers. The market has been around since 1862 and has become a symbol of the Dutch love for horticulture, especially tulips, which have deep cultural significance. Tulip mania, which took place in the 17th century, saw people going absolutely wild for these blooms, with some bulbs selling for more than a house. While things have calmed down since then, tulips are still the country's national flower, and buying them from a floating boat? Well, that's a memory you won't soon forget. 3. Cheese markets. Alkmaar. Ever heard of a cheese market? In the Netherlands, cheese isn't just food, it's a way of life. The town of Alkmaar, famous for its weekly cheese market, takes cheese culture to a whole new level. This market has been in operation since 1365, and it's as much a show as it is a market. Every Friday from April to September, traditional cheese carriers dressed in white costumes with colored hats haul massive wheels of cheese through the town square. You'll get to witness cheese weighing, inspecting, and even a live auction where blocks of cheese are sold to the highest bidder. And of course, you can sample all kinds of cheeses, from the famous Gouda to the lesser-known Edam. It's a cheese lover's dream come true. 4. The cube houses of Rotterdam. Now let's talk about one of the most unique architectural feats you'll ever see. The cube houses in Rotterdam. These aren't just your average homes. They're tilted at a 45-degree angle. Designed by architect Piet Blom in the 1970s, these bright yellow cube-shaped homes resemble an abstract forest, with each tilted house symbolizing a tree. Walking through the complex is like stepping into an architectural wonderland. Each cube is divided into 3 floors, with the top floor offering panoramic views of the city. If you ever wondered what it feels like to live in a piece of modern art, here's your answer. And the best part? You can actually tour one of the houses and see for yourself how functional or disorienting living at a slant can be. 5. Amsterdam's canals. When you think of Amsterdam, what comes to mind? The picturesque canals, of course. With over 100 kilometers of waterways, more than 1,500 bridges, and over 90 islands, Amsterdam's canals are truly a sight to behold. These waterways, built in the 17th century, are recognized by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site. They were originally constructed to control water and to help with transportation, but today they offer something even more magical: leisurely boat rides and stunning views of the city's iconic houses. Whether you're taking a canal cruise, renting a paddle boat, or just strolling along the water's edge, the canals give Amsterdam a charm that few other cities can match. 6. Stroopwafels, a sweet delight. Now here's something to satisfy your sweet tooth: Stroopwafels. These delicious Dutch treats consist of two thin, crispy waffles with a sweet caramel syrup filling. They were first made in the city of Gouda in the 19th century, and they've been delighting people ever since. You can find them fresh from the markets, often warmed up so the syrup becomes gooey and irresistible. The proper way to enjoy a stroopwafel is by placing it on top of a hot cup of coffee or tea, allowing the steam to soften the caramel center. Trust me, once you've had a stroopwafel in the Netherlands, you'll crave it long after your trip ends. 7. Bredevoort, the book village. For the book lovers out there, Bredevoort is a hidden gem. This small village has been dubbed the book town of the Netherlands due to its many secondhand bookstores and literary events. Walking through Bredevoort feels like stepping into a storybook, with quaint shops lining the cobbled streets, each one packed with treasures for avid readers. They also host book fairs and literary festivals, making it the perfect destination for anyone with a passion for books.
Curious to dive deeper into today's episode? Click the link in the description for a detailed article exploring this incredible country even further.
And if you're lucky, you might just stumble upon a rare, out-of-print edition of your favorite novel. 8. Elfstedentocht, the 11 Cities Tour. Now for something truly Dutch, the Elfstedentocht. This legendary ice skating race takes place in Friesland and covers 200 kilometers across 11 cities. The catch? The race only happens when the canals freeze over thick enough, which doesn't happen every year due to climate change. But when it does, the entire country gets excited. Skaters train for years in hopes of completing the grueling race, while spectators gather in droves to cheer them on. If you happen to be in the Netherlands during an Elfstedentocht, you're witnessing a piece of national history in the making. 9. Glow Festival, Eindhoven. For fans of modern art and technology, Eindhoven is your destination. Every year, the city hosts the Glow Festival, a celebration of light art and design. Artists from all over the world create stunning light installations that transform the entire city into an open-air museum of glowing, dynamic art. The festival is one of the best ways to experience the innovative side of Dutch culture, especially at night, when the lights bring the streets and buildings to life in vibrant, mesmerizing ways. 10. Kinderdijk, the Windmills. Windmills, the quintessential image of the Netherlands. In Kinderdijk, you'll find 19 monumental windmills that have been recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. These windmills were built in the 18th century to help control flooding in the low-lying region, and they still stand as a testament to Dutch engineering. You can take a tour inside one of the windmills to see how they work, or simply enjoy the picturesque landscape of spinning sails against the horizon. It's a step back in time and a must-see for anyone visiting the Netherlands. 11. Maeslantkering, a modern marvel. Speaking of engineering, let's jump to the present with the Maeslantkering storm surge barrier. This massive structure is part of the DeltaWorks project, a series of constructions designed to protect the Netherlands from the North Sea. The Maeslantkering is a modern-day miracle of technology, two gigantic arms that can close off the new waterway during dangerous storm surges, protecting millions of people from flooding. Seeing it in action is a marvel of modern engineering, and it's a reminder of how the Dutch have adapted to living in a country where much of the land lies below sea level. 12. King's Day, a sea of orange. If there's one day to be in the Netherlands, it's Koningsdag, or King's Day. Every year on April 27th, the entire country turns into a sea of orange to celebrate the birthday of King Willem-Alexander. The streets are filled with music, dancing, food, and, of course, orange everywhere. Orange clothes, orange accessories, even orange food and drinks. It's the biggest party in the Netherlands, and whether you're in Amsterdam or a small village, you'll find locals celebrating with enthusiasm. The canals in Amsterdam in particular become jam-packed with boats full of revelers decked out in orange. It's a sight you won't want to miss. 13. Zaanse Schans, step back in time. Next, let's visit the Zaanse Schans, an outdoor museum that offers a glimpse into what life was like in 18th and 19th century Holland. This picturesque village is home to beautifully preserved windmills, wooden houses, and workshops. You can watch artisans making clogs, see how traditional Dutch cheeses are made, and even take part in hands-on demonstrations. As you stroll through the winding paths lined with historic buildings, you'll feel as if you've stepped back in time. The windmills here are not just for show. They were once vital to the region's economy, grinding grain and sawing wood. You can climb into one of these magnificent structures and learn about their operation, making for a fascinating experience. In addition to the windmills, the Zaanse Schans is famous for its traditional crafts. Visit a clog workshop to see how these iconic wooden shoes are made, and even try your hand at painting a pair. And of course, no visit would be complete without sampling some authentic Dutch cheese, perhaps even watching a cheesemaker in action. Zaanse Schans is an enchanting destination that captures the essence of Dutch heritage. 14. The Dutch Sea Defense System. Next up, let's explore the extraordinary Dutch Sea Defense System. The Netherlands is known for its low-lying landscapes, making it particularly vulnerable to flooding. To combat this, the Dutch have developed one of the most advanced water management systems in the world. The Delta Works, a series of dams, sluices, locks, dikes, and storm surge barriers, is a remarkable engineering feat that has protected the country from the sea since its inception in the 1950s. The system is so impressive that it was even named one of the 7 wonders of the modern world by the American Society of Civil Engineers. You can visit the visitor centers such as the one at the Oosterscheldekering to learn how the system works and its importance in safeguarding the nation. This innovative approach to managing water levels demonstrates the Dutch expertise in dealing with their unique geographic challenges. 15. The International 4 Days Marches. Nijmegen. Finally, we can't forget about the International 4 Days Marches in Nijmegen, a massive walking event that takes place every July. Over 4 days, thousands of participants from around the globe walk approximately 40 kilometers, about 25 miles, each day, making it a true test of endurance. This event is not just about the miles, it's a celebration of community and camaraderie. The streets come alive with music, food stalls, and spectators cheering on the walkers. After each day of marching, the participants enjoy festivities that include live performances and cultural events. If you're a fan of hiking and want to experience Dutch culture at its finest, this event is an incredible opportunity to challenge yourself while having fun. And there you have it. 15 of the most peculiar and amazing things you'll only find in the Netherlands. From bike-friendly streets and floating flower markets, to thrilling cheese markets and stunning windmills, this country is a treasure trove of unique experiences waiting to be explored. So whether you're planning a trip or just dreaming about one, we hope this journey inspires you to discover the wonders of the Netherlands. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more travel adventures, and share your favorite Dutch experiences in the comments below. Until next time, happy travels!
Next time, we're diving into something even more unexpected. Make sure you're subscribed to come along. Don't forget to check out our other videos on the right for more amazing stories. For more details about this video, travel guides, and travel-related items, be sure to check out our blog at travelwithsave.com. Thanks for watching. See you in the next adventure.